Hello, you fine and lovely folks. We are back. And it is time. Whoop, I turned the mic up a little bit too much. Sorry if I blew anyone's eardrums out. It is time for more, finally, Expedition 33. Been a little bit longer than I intended it to be between streams, but things have been a little chaotic, so my apologies for that. I am, however, very excited to be back and hopefully, maybe, possibly, finishing Act 2 tonight. From what I remember from the last stream where we last left off, we should actually be decently close to the ending. We'll see how accurate that actually is. But it certainly felt like we were getting there. We'll see if that is true. Alright. Let me make sure that I've actually got Twitch pulled up on my phone here. Hello to everyone in the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat. Whether you be commenting or lurking, it is all equally welcome here. As long as you're having a good time, that's what matters the most. I see that Solu is here in the chat right now. Hello, Solu. Hope you are having a lovely Friday, my friend, and thank you for the well wishes. Alright, I've got Twitch pulled up. Chat, I recently accidentally smashed my phone screen. This is literally the first time I've ever done that in my life. In the, what, 18? No, not 18 years. Probably like 15 years that I've had a smartphone. Never once had I cracked my phone screen before now. Unfortunately, everything has to happen at least once, I suppose. The good news is the cracks are not in a particularly bad spot. It's mainly just along the bottom of the screen, primarily on the left-hand side. So usually whatever it is that I'm looking at is fine. It doesn't really interfere with me typing or anything. It's just a little distracting. But I went to the mall to a local, dropped phone repair place. And they were like, yeah, it'll be like $115 to replace it. I'm like, bro, the phone was only $230. I may as well just save that money and get a new phone in a year. So I did not do that, and we'll be tanking through. Alright. That said, we have some Expedition 33 to play, so let me make sure. Yeah, the game should be capturing. Here, let's see. Yes, okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, and I do, 1 second, need to actually make sure that our alerts are showing. There we go. Alright. Let us continue, shall we? We had just entered Old Lumiere, and that should make for a very interesting time, if I do say so myself. I'm very excited to see what we wind up running into here. We will also be doing the May Q&A at the end of this stream, so look forward to that. We've got a couple of good questions that I'm very excited to discuss. And hopefully, between now and then, I'm not reduced to a blubbering mess by whatever ridiculous story events wind up happening. But, given where we're walking into, I feel like that's more than slightly possible. Don't think we have any major upgrades that we need to do. I believe we had talked to this gestural before. This place is an absolute wreck, but it's also pretty wicked. Well, so long as you enjoy it. Mandalego, or Mandelgo, probably. Oh, right. We had just acquired this new weapon for Luna. I think, or no, for Ciel, I believe. Yeah, we had bought all this stuff. Okay. So right now, what do we have on Ciel? Because that's a free shot weapon. We don't really need that. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, darling. Jane just got home from the gym and only slightly scared me this time. So she gave me a little tap on the arm. So thank you for that. How was the gym? Good? We just got going here, so.
Okay.
I'll be streaming for a few hours. I was about to be like, do you need any help making dinner? It's like, oh, I can't help you make dinner because I'm streaming.
It's okay.
So. What?
What is she holding?
Oh, it's her weapon. She's got this, like, dual scythe thing that she uses. It's just this one is, like, a weird, like, I don't know, hook claw thing. So, Ciel's pretty interesting that way. Huh. There's also Monaco.
Yeah.
He's a gestural. He's got a giant bell that he beats things with and turns into monsters, which is fun. So, but yeah, I'm going to do this
Alright.
already. Jane says hi, chat. Not a lot of people here yet. We just got started, so.
Alright.
But maybe in the VOD, people will chime in. We shall see.
Okay, bye-bye.
Go enjoy your food.
I'm very hungry.
I'm sure you are. Trixie has been fed. Okay. So, yes. The Algernon is definitely a good option in terms of just, like, raw stats. But it definitely does not scale with her luck the way that we've been building her. And it also wants free aim shots. And, like... I mean, having apply 3 foretell on a basic attack is really nice. Yeah, see, if we were getting a moon charge off of this, but maybe we will actually switch to this for now. It'll be slightly less damage, but getting 3 foretell on a basic attack is actually pretty nice. And then we can use foretell to do more damage with frame as well. So that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Alright, we'll go with that. We have Lune set up in just her normal role.
Souls.
And then Monaco's doing
And yet
Monaco
our
things.
fortunes ride with them.
We have to find him a better weapon. Also, Dredge9241 has subscribed. Welcome, Dredge, or Dredge. Good to have you here with us. Hope you enjoy your time around the channel. All right. Let's see what awaits us in Old Lumiere, shall we? Should be a quote-unquote good time. Looks like we should be able to go under there. But apparently not. Interesting. Okay. I guess it would just lead over to this side, but... the bleeding gold swords are an interesting touch. I feel like these were launched here in some long ago war. We'll probably wind up learning something about that over time. Oh, here we go. As always, let me know how sound levels are and everything, guys.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Manoko.
Oh.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Oh. God, I love Monaco so much. Oh. All right. A little more care next time, Monaco. Monaco, are you laughing or crying? Why are you crying?
Manoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the
my
center
God.
of Old Lumiere, right? Right. Okay, Manoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
My God. This is absolute lunatic. Jesus. Okay, well, I guess good thing that this is the party that we had. I did not expect that. Yeah, I wonder, maybe it's just whoever you have in your active party is who you get saddled with there? Interesting. Huh. So, okay, where the hell even are we? I guess we fell. All right, interesting. Good lord, Monaco. What the hell, buddy? That's also... looks like a statue of... what's his bucket? The old man, whose name I can't remember at the moment. Very, very interesting. Alright, well, here we go, I guess. Don't let anyone... or, well, I guess don't let the full party die.
I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Manoko. Let's move on, shall we?
Dear Lord, I was not expecting that to get that violent that fast. What the fuck? That looks not good at all. I immediately want to run towards it. Oh, but there's guards in the way. Alright, here we go. It's time. Time to shake the rust off. I expect to get hit by a bunch of attacks. These don't look like they would have a weak point. Okay, they are weak to ice. That's good. Give us some foretell charges. And the fact they're weak to ice is good for Monaco, so... Alright, not terrible damage. Let's actually try Rock Slide here. Okay. Alright. Oh, that was a rate. Ah, okay. Gradient attack. Okay. Feeling that.
Like a phoenix.
Crustal Crush, let's go.
Let's shake the earth.
Woo! Nice. Good shit, Lunite.
Ride with them.
Ah, shit. Max Miller has subscribed. Welcome, Max Miller. Good to have you here with us. We're shaking the rust off a little bit. Remembering how to actually fight things properly in this game. So, oh, what is it they have to do? When you have a gradient attack coming towards you, I don't quite recall what it is that you're supposed to do. Would it be in the journal? No. The, here we go. Where is gradient attack? Gradient counter is W, but I need it on controller. And interestingly, it does not seem to be shown. Curious. Very curious. I don't quite recall how you gradient counter on a controller. Let me double check really quick. Do 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 do. It's R2. Okay. Okay, R2. Got it. Cool beans. Here we go. Hello. Oh. Okay, alright. Nice. I'll just take a free upgrade for Monaco. Yeah, and what an upgrade it is, too. Holy. Okay. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the bestial wheel. Upgraded skills deal 30% more damage. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty damn good. Yeah, what the fuck? That's got to be the Paintress's Heart or something, right? Like, it's some kind of boss. There's no way it's not. Interesting. I'm excited to get my ass destroyed by that thing. Alright. Okay, we've got a different type this time now. Good to know. So... we could actually put Shell Powerful and Rush on everybody. Just because we're not entirely sure how both of these work. Yeah, it's a little better damage. Hell yeah, Monaco. That's what we like to see, buddy. Close.
Danger.
Oh! Alright, looks like I got a parry on one of us, but not both. Interesting. I was expecting the hit to be the sword strike, not the ice that came out a second later. Whoops. Good to know. Understood.
Thunder.
Is lightning any good? No.
Try me.
Nope, I did it again. Alright, we got the second block, though. That's good.
I saw your future.
Alright, so these ones are not weak to anything that we saw before. Earth might be the way to go. But it wasn't dark. It wasn't ice.
Here's your card.
Alright, you can just kill it straight up, though. I love Expedition 33. Dude, Crumble Land, me too. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's a crime that I haven't... Hey, we got the foot. Nice. It's a crime that I haven't had the time to play as much of it as quickly as I would have liked. Oh, and a new weapon for Mael as well. Hell yeah. Good luck beating our current one, but still. But yeah, I've wanted to play a lot more of this. I just haven't had the time. It's been very hard to find time to stream consistently recently.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries.
Yeah, I'd say.
I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
I'm telling you, man, I think the Lumiere that we know is like a recreation by the paintress or something. I think this is a real Lumiere. I'm still on Act 1. Oh, Crumble Land, you have so much cool stuff to see. We are in Act 2, so if you're wary of spoilers, keep that in mind. Nice, bunch of chroma. If you don't mind, then by all means, feel free to stick around, but just so you know. All good. All right, cool. Then stick around and see what absolute malarkey we wind up getting ourselves into.
Here's your card.
Let us stay then.
All right, that's one down.
Watch out, Manoko.
Ah, shit. I'm getting that one slowly, but... The second hit on that one comes out so fast, man.
Time for revenge.
This is new, this is new. Oh, the gradient. Nah, shit. Alright, understood. We're learning. Only 3 characters right now, each are like level 12. Oh yeah, so you're pretty early then. You have a lot of good stuff coming up. A lot. Alright, so we gotta watch gradient counters from the regular knights, and then we've got to watch the ice attacks from the ones with glowing swords. And they can do either party attacks or split individual attacks. There we go. Monoko rolling the big damage now.
Let us stay then. Quake in fear.
See ya.
I'm ready.
Damn, man. Oh, it's actually lightning, not ice. Okay. I thought that was going to be the gradient counter. I didn't want to block.
Not your number yet. I'm waiting. Not today.
There we go. Big counter, big
I'm
counter.
ready.
Damn it! I haven't noticed a difference yet between the regular attack and the attack that chains into the gradient. And the regular attack, the second hit comes out so fast, if you're waiting to see if it's going to be a gradient attack, you just get hit. So I'm having a hard time dealing with that one. Okay, okay. So the quick 3-hit combo starts on the left. Or the right, I mean, not the left. So if it starts from my right, it's going to be the quick combo. If it starts from the left, it's going to be the gradient attack. Got it. Understood. Beat a mime, a gradient trumpet guy, and I beat Noko 3 times. Oh, okay, okay. I know exactly where you're at then. All right.
Time to bleed.
There we go. One down. Good. Good damage. Good damage. Alright, well, I knew what attack chain it was going to be. I just failed to actually block it. Boom, baby. Good. There we go. Now I've got it. Now I've got it.
Up we go now.
Feel the burn. Danger.
I just needed to shake the rust off, chat. It's fine. We got it. Now we're cooking with gas. Now, of course, the next enemy is also going to kick my ass, but that's the nature of things. Anything behind us? No? Alright, moving on.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us
Hello.
Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Interesting. So the fracture harmed the Gestrels equally. Very interesting. Oh, Lord.
Ready.
Alright, 2 of these ice ones. That's scary. But if we can blow up the regular knight, which we are very quickly doing. Nice.
Chrome is flowing.
That puts us in a decent spot. Now we can immolate. Good.
Take your shots.
And now that I've got that attack down, we can get free parries all day.
Your turn to shine.
Take cover.
That one I do not have the timing on, though, obviously. Woo! Big damage, baby. Very nice.
A storm is coming.
Beautiful. I do like this little team comp. They're pretty solid together. Pretty decent synergies. Color of Lumina, very nice. That is definitely one thing about the exploration in this. Like, everything that you get is useful, but it's also very limited. It's like, alright, you get Chroma, Color of Lumina, occasionally a weapon upgrade material, or a new weapon, and every once in a while a shard to upgrade your stuff. It's like, not
These
that
are
much going
beaten,
on.
Broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Which isn't necessarily bad or anything, but also this would lead us back to where we were, I believe. So I don't think we want to go down there. Also, welcome, Kaik Ojima. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Oh, wait. A journal. Oh, no, a Pictos. Time tint. Energy tints also apply rush. Ooh, that's an interesting one, actually. Okay, okay. Let's toss that on really quick. Oh, we actually have a bunch that we haven't equipped. Holy. Fueling brake. Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. Okay. Charging tint. Plus 5% of gradient charge when using an item. Time tint. Alright. Let's just toss all these on. I didn't realize we had all these. Revive tint energy. Longer powerful. Protecting heal. Healing counter. Burning death. Apply 3 burn to all enemies on death. Interesting. Breaking burn. Cool. Yeah, so there's... Oh, wait. There's clearly a lot of, like, on death options that I definitely want to explore at some point here. Oh, we don't have combo attack or energizing parry mastered. Gotta fix that. Yeah, definitely a lot of cool stuff to check out there, for sure. Get the main party back, get these Pictos mastered, and then we can set up some interesting builds with people, I'm sure. What? Oh, you... I was looking over at chat. I didn't realize that you actually needed to, like, jump that. Funny. Yep. There we go. The... Whoa, big sword. Just some of the imagery and everything is so wild. Hello, sir. Fading man. I have nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. Are you a spirit trapped in the Gommage? These days, I am just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. When I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. Are you talking about the paintress? She paints. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect, to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience. That saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. All of them. It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far away. Far, far away. Are you originally from Old Lumiere? I paint them so that I can remember them. Remember their faces. Okay, yeah, so what if there are multiple painters or paintresses, right? And it's like a role that people wind up picking up throughout their journey. Like, you get to the monolith and someone becomes the new painter or paintress. Because we've had multiple references now to multiple different people that seem like they could be in some sort of like a leadership role. We had conversations around the fact that the paintress might be sad, might regret what she's doing, or like resent that she's being forced to be in the role that she's in. And this is giving me similar feelings. That or there's like a weird pantheon of gods that have rotated through control or something. Huh. I was like checking just make sure that there's no like different dialogue with other characters or something. Very interesting fella. All of those weird shades, I'm so curious about. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting.
These are beaten, broken souls.
Oh.
And yet our fortunes
Doesn't that look
ride
like one
with
of
them.
Esquier's stones?
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's bring him a gift.
Aw. Cute. Also, welcome, Christopher Belton.
I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
That's a sword in the back of
He
some
seems
giant's
to be our
head.
best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress. So for now, our interests are aligned.
True.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
Well, can you tell us about them?
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first.
Some shit's about to go down, man. Like, that's so obviously a body, guys.
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
Expedition 58, okay.
58. They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far.
Dude, we're getting played or something, because, like...
These are
An axon.
beaten, broken
Interesting.
souls. And yet our fortunes
is-
ride with them.
Yeah,
Is this true?
Monaco didn't want to be here. He didn't want to come here.
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
Interesting. Do I get to see what this journal entry said? Also, welcome, Fantastic Pat.
You stand.
Thank you for joining us, my friend.
Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like
Oh,
home.
there they are.
Yeah. Feels like home.
Mm-hmm.
Minoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you?
Ah, there's so much sus stuff happening, man. I'm so concerned.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, You should go and visit.
Alright, well that shows that he was actually in Lumiere at some point. Oh, wait, no, that was a monster walking around. I thought it was our party down there. Okay, so can I see that journal? Or do we not have access to it yet? Oh, we don't. Oh, that's so rude. I'm so curious now. What happens to Gustav? Crumble, do you actually want the answer to that? Because it's definitely some major story stuff. And that's all I'll say until I get an answer from you. Why is it saying that I can upgrade my attributes? I don't have any points to spend. Maybe one of the other characters does and it's glitched. Huh. Weird. You want to know? Okay, hold on. Let me close my door. Oh, never mind. Jane already closed my door for me while she's making her food. Excellent. So, at the end of Act 1, spoilers for anyone listening right now, okay? This is your warning. Major story spoilers. At the end of Act 1, Gustav gets killed by Renoir, the man from the beach. Takes a laser through the chest and then gets stabbed, defending Mael and the others as they escape on Esquier. Mael only survives because Verso jumps in to protect her. And then Verso takes his place and gets all of his skills and his weapons. Well, similar skills and all of his weapons. Alright, come here, you. It's a brutal scene. Alright. Okay, so these are weak to light. That's good to know.
Not impressed.
Oh, he was at half health. Interesting. Whoops. Well. Ooh. Alright, we got the gradient counter at least.
I can do it. Not leaving you behind.
A little too early on that one.
Let's carve a path.
Surprised you didn't say you think he's still alive. I mean, the funeral scene and everything made it feel a little bit more final. I hold out hope, but I'm not as steadfast about it as I was. That funeral scene felt really final. Verso, where's the treasure?
I never said there was treasure.
Wait a minute. Oh. Hello there. Oh, the old key is for that. What? Oh, shit. I've been wondering when that would get used.
Melanie, 5th
Survivor.
of February. The Brigadiers are overdue
These are
from their mission to the
beaten,
monolith,
broken
and we've lost
souls.
half our remaining fighting
And yet our
strength to these
fortunes
creatures
cried with them.
and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
Interesting. Okay. Fracture survivor from Old Lumiere. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures in their relentless assault. Interesting. So there were people that were left in Old Lumiere, or again, everyone who's in Lumiere now is like some sort of painted copy or something to like keep the game going. But there were people alive in Old Lumiere. Interesting. Everyone's so quiet lately, afraid we'll just draw attention.
Melanie, 5th of
These are
February.
beaten, broken souls.
The Brigadiers are overdue from their
And yet
mission
our
to the
fortunes
monolith,
ride
and we've
with
lost
them.
half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living up.
Interesting. I could have sworn there was a section in there where it said something about... Oh, hey, nice. Before she slaughters us, but I guess I misheard that. Because it would be interesting if the Paintress was, like, already there, because that would kind of shoot my theory about it being, like, someone who gets to the monolith and becomes the Paintress, or the Paintress.
Nice.
The Paintress. But, I mean, maybe not. That actually introduced you to this game. Hey, nice! Wasn't too interested in the lore, was more interested in the combat. That's fair. That's fair. Also, welcome to Dios Davi Lara and David Rich. Thank you for joining us. Very good to have you here with us, my friends. Hope you enjoy your time around these parts. Nice. Holy damage. Damn it.
Let's spill some ink.
Beautiful. Versus HP is so low, I gotta fix that. Oh, hello there. What? It didn't even give me the chance to try to attack there. Alright. Boom! Huge damage.
Here we go.
Nice. Easy. As long as you don't get hit on the first attack, it's very easy to clear.
They're a pretty good team. Verso?
Uh-oh. What? Where'd Verso and Noko
Verso?
go?
Putain. Where did he go?
What the hell? What? What did you... He was just there!
So, where did you go? I need to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
The hell? Okay, Noko's still here. Russell runs off all the time. He's always ditching me in Monaco. He'll be back. What? Okay, well, solo my L time, I guess. What in the good goddamn? I mean, if there's anyone that I'm confident soloing with, it's my L, but still, like... Verso, what the fuck?
Nice.
We'll say the lore is one of the best written in the game I played in a while. Is let you find it without telling you every piece. Yeah, yeah, it's awesome. It's very, very good in that regard. Oh, well, alright. Get rocked, loser. See ya. Yeah, dude, like, you can see where this sword punched through this building. That's so wild. God, look at that, man. It's absolutely insane worlds. Don't you sassily strut away from me. Get over here. Oh! Whiffed the second one. Or the third one. Easy finish, though. This is gonna get nasty, though. Alright, time to not screw up. That'll make it easier. Bonk. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, we don't have a heal yourself skill, so... We also got screwed on the roll there. Wow. Okay, okay, okay. Easy. Why are they getting so many attacks right now? Woo! Got it. Yeah, baby. That was tense. That was real tense. Dude, doing solo runs with my L would be so awesome. Auto rush. Apply rush for 3 turns on battle start. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Yeah, doing solo runs with anyone would be crazy, but... Oh, excuse me. With my L would be just truly nuts. Huh. Bring it then, come on. I'll take you all on. Dude, doing this section without this sword would be a nightmare. Whoa! Alright. Shit. Percier. Okay, nice. So those ones have less HP than the other ones. Good to know.
Think I'm close.
Yeah, I did not realize that that was one of the magic knights. That was almost very bad.
Great.
Polished chroma catalyst. Nice. Oh, you can actually go around them. Alright, fair enough. Not like my L would ever back away from a fight, but you know. Ooh, we have a flag and a lion statue? What the?
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar?
Oh, this is clearly the manor from...
Know this place.
Ooh. Oh, so this is the manor that the curator's from, right? I would assume. Miles by far the strongest damage dealer you have in your party. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, let's get her some more vitality. She needs it. Yeah, the other characters must have attributes that I can apply. For now, though... High single target fire damage, 1 hit. Damage increased for each hit received since the previous turn. Interesting, okay. Last chance reduces self-health to 1, but refills all AP and switches a virtuos stance. Oh, shit. Okay. The all-in strat. Got it. Egide? Egide? Protects allies by taking damage in their place for 2... Ah... By taking damage in their place for 2 turns, duration is extended by 1 on gaining shell. So you do this, and then you pop Revenge. Okay, interesting. Guard down applies defenseless to all enemies for 3 turns. Oh, that's nice. And Fencer's Flurry. Deals medium damage to all enemies, 1 hit, uses weapons element, applies defenseless for 1 turn. Also, what is this? Virtuous Strike deals high single target physical damage, 5 hits. That's her... her Chromatic Strike, I think, right? I think we're going to grab Fencer's Flurry, though. Like, putting defenseless on for 1 turn and hits all enemies, that's really nice. Who's versus Dad Crumble? I don't want any story spoilers or anything now. If you're talking about Renoir, then I mean, I kind of assumed that, but I still don't want to know. I want to find out as the game wants me to find out. Huh. I almost thought that the grass was glass for a second. Oh, hello. Alright. How can I get to you? Oh, well. However it is, we're not going to do it right this second. Whoa. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's definitely the Manor.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Oh! Oh, shit. Yep, here he is.
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
Okay, so we've got her. Who's like Mael, but not? And like a weird monster mother figure? Maybe Verso's mother?
Broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Uh-huh.
How many times must you hurt our family?
Thank you for joining us, Algiri.
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course.
Miles like, what the hell is going on?
It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Good luck with that.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Okay, yeah, that was pretty obvious. Oh! Oh, hi.
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic.
Are we about to straight up fight Verso right here? Or Renoir?
Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Really? We're gonna fight him right now? Are you serious? Oh, shit.
You watch out for
Okay. Oh my god, we actually did damage. Interesting. I mean, we know he's immortal, but... Okay. Okay, so we've got Verso, Luna, and Mael right now. Interesting. Wouldn't be my ideal setup, but let's go with it. Applies marks, cost 30% HP. Let's do it. Good damage. Really good damage. Oh, the music, though. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Chrome is flowing.
Bro, the music right now.
Careful, Mael.
Oh shit, I fucked up the timing there.
I'm not angry.
Comes a pool of chroma. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed they used the line. Holy shit. That is amazing. Wow. Oh shit, she's inverted. I forgot. Oh no. Oh, it's all gone wrong.
Disaster.
Tearing this family apart.
There we go. Okay. I need to have him be burning.
You should be fighting by my side.
Oh no, I went too early! Fuck! That's a 6-hit combo. We were doing so well, too.
You can do better.
Good. Alright, Mael. Hit him. Alright, what can you do here, Lune? Go for Electrify. Not bad. Not bad at all. Go for Quick Strike to get some perfection here. Uh-oh. Petals start to gather around. Music change. We can target the petals. Do we target the petals? I don't know if we target the petals. Let's try. Okay, we can target the petals. Too early. Oh! Fuck! Whoa! Okay. Was not expecting the stun there. Shit,
Here we go.
I'm assuming we need to kill these or it'll be trouble.
Let us stain them.
That's one down. Very good. I don't have quite the right stains. Just electrify here. Alright, now we'll have 4 stains. Oh no. That one always fakes me out. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? I guess dodge?
Here we go.
Attempts to vanish Mael? What?
Take cover.
Battles heal Renoir. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Holy! Okay, reserve team, let's go. I don't see them being able to do it, but let's give it a shot. Holy shit, man.
I'd love a dance.
Oh, that was... Okay, that only... That used to be grading at the start. Now it's not. Understood. Okay, he's no longer stunned. He burns. He sends waves of chroma. Time to be the baddest bitch, CL. Let's go. Ah, shit. That's all good. That was the last 80 health I had on my last character anyway, so...
Alright, well then, good.
Yeah. What's up?
I need your tallness.
Oh, okay. Sure. Well, I mean, perfect timing because I just died, so...
Okay, the onion is too high.
Gotcha. Give me 1 second, chat. I have to go grab an ingredient out of the cabinet for Jane because I am toll, and then we will come back and we will fight the boss again because I think we can get it on round 2 now that I have a better understanding of how he works. So, we will be right back.
bodies of beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
I return. Okay. Jane needed me to grab an onion off the shelf for her because it was too high. She could not reach it because she is small. All right. So we've got the whole party back now. That's nice. So now I can actually choose who's going to be in the starting party, which is nice. I kind of feel like I want to start with Verso, Mael, and Monaco. And then switch to the ladies if we need to. Probably our best bet, I would say. So, actually, let's check our attributes really quick, because it did say, yes. Who has points? Monaco has points. Okay, there we go. Alright, good. Now it's gone, finally. And then we don't really have much else that we can learn that's useful at the moment, I don't think. It's a free aim shot skill. Ooh, ascending assault increases damage with each cast. Interesting. Visual status effects from all allies and applies them to Verso. Interesting. Reduces current rank, gives 2 to 4 AP to other allies. Oh, he's got some interesting support stuff. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, Monaco's gotten a bunch of new feet. We should actually see... God, what a statement I just made there. So, what other options does he have? Low single target dark damage, 1 hit can break. Okay. Whereas this is more expensive. I really just care about this being a break skill, so... High physical damage to all enemies, not worried about that. Cultist slashes. Medium single target dark damage, 3 hits, deals more damage the less health Monaco has. Okay. Medium single target earth damage, 2 hits, applies defenseless to the target for 3 turns. Oh, shit. Yeah, give me that. Absolutely. Danius Waltz, not too worried about. Okay, so you would cultist blood into cultist slashes. Good to know. Alright, he's probably pretty good with everything else that he's got equipped at the moment. Alright, let's give this a shot. Come on then, Renoir. Show me what you got. Talk about family.
I'd really like for you all to survive this.
All right, here we go. All right, we're not on Agile Mask. I want to save up AP. Let's just go for a basic attack here. Although, hold on. I could energy tint. Actually, no, wait. You know what? Kill her, so. There we go. Easy.
Ready to strike.
Good opener. Alright, we're on B. Let's go for Assault 0 for the increased damage. Good. Now we're on A. We can pop a big Fleuret Fury here. Nice. Then... applies regen to all allies. Yeah, let's do that. Because we're probably going to take some hits here. Oh my god, my L is still inverted. I forgot. I swear I hit that.
I'm not angry. Just disappointed.
There we go.
I can do it.
Regenerates buff the heals character by 10% of their max health at the beginning of their turn, and let me guess, it's about to kill her. Oh, it didn't. Alright. Get everybody up. It's fine. It's fine.
Get ready.
Tearing this family apart.
Good. We took the first hit. That's fine.
Looking good.
Okay. It's burning. Nice. Now we're in offensive stance. Let's just slap the shit out of him. Nice.
Not impressed.
Attacks from a distance. This is new. Alright. So that's a 4-hit combo. Got it.
There is a violence, yes.
Let's finish this.
Good.
Looking good.
Okay. We're in offensive stance now. Target is burning. Let's get Swift Stride going. Now we're in Virtuose. Good. Let's go for the slack punches here. Now he's in phase 2. Alright, kill the pedals. Because we don't have the damage to just bum rush him down. We gotta clear the pedals.
Here we go.
Good. Good damage.
Okay.
Percier here.
Strike.
Not impressed.
Summon strange masks. What the fuck? Whoa! Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, nobody died. That's a pedal down. But, like, whoa. That attack I've not figured out the parry timing on. Alright, ladies, you're up. Let's go. The other pedal is gone. That's good. What? Oh my god, I haven't figured out how to dodge that yet either. Okay, fuck it, gradient attack, let's go. Yeah, I'll take that. Give me immolation, more burn. If we can just get a turn, we can break him. That counter would have been huge.
Try me.
Oh, not this again.
Waiting. Take a shot. I'm ready. I'm ready. Take cover.
Oh. Okay, we got the parry there. Huge. Give me Phantom Blade, break him. Good. CL, more damage. Electrify. Shit damage, but longer stun. Focus Foretell.
Dodge CL.
Got it. Big counter. Boom. We're getting there, team. We're getting there. We've almost got it. Give me Lightning Dance. Well, I don't have the right stains for it, though. Electrify again. What the f— That's a gradient counter, isn't it? Apparently, if it is, I'm just not hitting the right timing. Oh, boy. Okay. Self-heal.
I'm waiting.
Oh, here we go. We've almost got him. What is the parry time? Or what's the gradient counter timing on that? I have no idea what the timing is on that. Like, am I hitting it too early? Hitting it too late? I can't tell. Alright, now you're going down. I've seen all of your attacks now, you bastard. Here we go. Honestly said, I've never seen that attack. Really? Damn. Oh, well, we're learning it real quick. Okay, it's literally right at the end. Good to know.
You're outmatched.
Good time to learn it there.
Here we go.
Precision.
Huge damage.
She won't help you this time.
She won't help you this time. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Hexa Crush, put the defenseless on. Nice. Nice. That's really big. Very solid damage.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Alright, just build up AP. We're gonna have phase 2 any minute here.
This family apart.
Too early. Yeah, it's only the second time we've seen that attack, so figuring out when to do it is really hard.
Target marked.
Nice. Huge damage, Monaco. Alright, now he's breakable. We don't have the AP for it, unfortunately, so let's just hit him. Alright, here's the pedals.
And yet our fortunes ride with them.
David Standard, hello, good to see you. How you doing? Well, I hope. We're having the fight of our lives out here right now. Holy damage, Renoir. Or, fucking Verso. I don't know what the parry timing is on that, man. Wow. Alright. Okay. We have mana at least, or AP, I should say. Do I break him here, or do I just try to kill the petals? I think we have to kill the petals, unfortunately.
Here's your card. Feel the burn. Danger.
Here we go again. Okay, well, I got the gradient counter at least. Fuck. Jesus Christ, man.
Take cover.
Too early, apparently.
Margin for error.
Alright, just kill me. It's over. So the big one that I gotta try and figure out is what the parry timing is, or just the dodge timing, I guess, on the big overhead, like gathering an incredible amount of chroma pulse. Because that's the one that screws me up every time. It's huge damage, and I can't figure out what the parry timing is, so gotta switch from trying to figure out how to parry that to just dodging it.
I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Okay.
Forced us to this point.
Very nice damage there.
Here we go.
Nice.
She won't help you this time.
Very nice. Let's put some energy on my L so she can keep doing Threat Fury.
I've got this.
Nice Berserk Slash. I mean, if he's just going to keep doing that attack for us, that'll make things very different very quickly. Yeah, I mean, it's going pretty well thus far, I would say. Put defenseless on him. Beautiful.
Tearing this family apart.
Do I just try to burst him down here? Because I could stun him. I should probably just kill the pedals, though. We don't have much AP is the issue. Okay, I was going to say, Motoko, you really didn't kill that right now? Come on. Oh, God, here we go. All right, look out. Got it. Kill it. Nice. Okay. Good job, Motoko. Mark him. Big damage as well. Too early. It's such a fake out, man. We don't have enough for Flare Fury, damn it. Motoko, break him. Beat the shit out of him, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Big damage, big numbers. Let's go. Yeah, we can't even res. Alright, go for the gradient attack. Fuck it. Let's go.
You can't escape.
Beautiful. Wait, can I do it again? Oh my god, I can? Holy shit. Nice. There we go. Finish him, Motoko. Nice. Woo! Let's go. Sick ass fight, man. Of course he's not dead though, like no way, but we at least stood a chance this time. Aw. God, why is he so damn strong? We're alive, but somewhere we don't want to be. Where did Noko die? Oh no! Little guy! I mean, they'll come back, right? That's the whole thing.
Noko's broken.
Yeah, they come back.
Why can't you accept who you are?
Alicia move. Interesting. And the main theme is Alicia. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, this theme. So that, yeah, we're like a split personality thing.
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Oh. So obviously she got burned in the fire. Java, I know the music. Holy shit.
No. Alicia.
Fuck!
So they're both Alicia. That confirms it. Find your way through Old Lumiere. Yeah. Interesting stuff, man. Good lord.
Oh, Dory. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet.
No, it doesn't matter that it's his
We're
dad.
a team now, and we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles.
Well, 30 minutes in the future. I hope you enjoy watching the fight, Joshua. We go through a few iterations of it, but we get it in the end. So, like, if Noko's broken, surely he must come back. Like, that's the whole thing with the Gestrals. Or does him being broken mean that that, like, regeneration cycle is also broken?
Stripping off
The stories say that Jestrels
Yeah.
reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
Okay, but they do come back, like...
So very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The Painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think
Okay, here we go.
we knew another way.
Here we go.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the curator makes sense.
Excuse me.
Yes, he's got petals around him. He's definitely, obviously connected. He does look burnt. Interesting.
Do you need something from the Axons?
Is Axon the last name, maybe?
Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end.
What the hell is an axon?
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
Okay, that's what that thing was.
But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming
These
either
are
way.
I mean, that's fair.
broken souls, and yet our fortunes ride with them.
If we die fighting.
It is the truth that is obscure and needs clarity.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
Interesting. Okay, so I get to pick. Presumably. Okay, cool. Now I get to read the expedition journal. Nice. Broken is their word for dead. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Hello? Oh, my controller turned off in the middle of all that. Okay. Show me a journal. Expedition 58, Delphine. The behemoth is such a marvel. It has a small city on its back that I really want to explore, but the others think it's too risky, too easy to get caught by the Nevs around here. Bah. Verso called this thing an axon. Apparently they are incredibly powerful, with hearts of pure chroma. Utterly unkillable, except clearly something did. Verso and his father Renoir spent years trying to kill the axons, hoping to forge their hearts into a weapon to break the barrier, but no dice. I bet the curator would love to get his hands on one of those hearts. He could easily forge such a weapon. Damn, 58 had some info, man. Oh, apparently my controller is just dying repeatedly. All right, hold on. I thought it just turned off to save battery, but it's all right. We have the technology. Prepare for a USB connection sound, everyone. Oh, or not. Interesting. Okay. 57 was Carla. They were talking about the siege engines. And then 59. Oh, yeah, eating the Nevron, right. Oh, it's so wild to see how different some of these different expeditions and their experiences were. How'd you like that one?
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Yeah, I want to spend time with Monaco. Are you kidding me? Guy's great. He's carefully cleaning his Nevron legs.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes. I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes, I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of
this guy.
elegant weaponry.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me, charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
I love Monaco so much.
I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. Or for the smell and the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Funny, it doesn't seem to work for you against Stalacts, does it?
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against Stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a Stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some Stalacts?
Yeah.
Got some time to kill.
The bros. Love them.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. Alright then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
Love it. I love them. As they polish the Nevron legs, Monaco exuberantly bellows a war chant and bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. Nice. Buddies, man. Love them. They're phenomenal. Yay, level 2. Luna comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. Cool. I like that Luna joined in too. That's very nice.
Ready for the Axons? Of course you are.
You want to spend time with Mael? Yes, of course. Verso approaches Mael, who is alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess.
This feels like a question that he should know the answer to, right? If he's her brother or something, which is kind of what we're assuming right now.
I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
So they died when you were 3. How do you know that? Must have sucked for both you and them.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah. It did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
What's something that you liked about Lumiere?
What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before, well, all this.
It's so interesting trying to figure out how truthful he's being and what his actual connection to Lumiere is and everything.
That home is gone. Not just the plane.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Mael starts to open up Verso. She feels more comfortable with him, as does Verso with Mael. Nice! I really like actually getting the chance to develop these relationship levels and learn more about the characters and their views and their history and everything. Mael and Verso spend some time reminiscing about the past. Then head back to the others. Very nice. Very, very nice.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to 0?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Yeah, we'll spend some time with CL, absolutely. I'm guessing we're going to have scenes with everyone at this point.
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually, so it's hard to choose.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right, all right. Let me think.
I think she would like dark more than personal.
Okay. I'm gonna share something really dark with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
Okay, well, maybe I was a little sarcastic, but...
It's about my hair.
What?
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky?
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me, to remember them by. Because, chances are, we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
These are beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Hongwin46 and Cody Green 300, thank you for subscribing, guys. Thank you, thank you.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students.
I just had a thought. She's got that very obvious scar on her stomach. And it's not like a C-section scar or anything. I would bet that she was pregnant at one point and something happened. If I had to guess. Given this focus on children and students and all that type of stuff.
One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them.
Huh. Interesting.
See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
The Verso story was rather lacking. CL appreciates Verso slightly more than before. There you go. Very nice. Level 2. Very good. Very, very interesting. CL and Verso spend a bit too long teasing each other before going back to the others. Interesting. All right. Lune.
Lune. Okay. We'll talk later then.
Do you want to spend time with Lune? I mean, she clearly doesn't want to spend time with us, but sure. Why not?
My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
You're going to burn out this way.
You're going to burn out this way.
Thanks for your concern.
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind.
I do know what that's like. Absolutely.
It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Neverons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
I like the sass here. Oh, you know, weight of the world, tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
Mm-hmm. Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Okay, Lune, let's not be too psychopathic about this, okay?
Well, that's not creepy.
Yeah, exactly.
Precisely. It's science.
So does this mean I can watch you sleep?
So does this mean I can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be creepy.
Yeah.
Right.
Verso flashes a grin at Lune. Lune can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together. Ooh. Okay, okay. I thought there might be something going on with CL, but it feels like there's a little bit of a spark going on here. We even have a appropriately placed campfire between them. Okay. All right. Oh, that's level 4. Damn. All right. Luna can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. Thanks to Verso's answers, Luna understands Chroma better than before. Oh, shit! Oh. Okay. Hold on. You get gradient attacks from this? I was already just enjoying it for the character interaction, but if we're going to get new attacks, that's pretty spicy. Tree of Life. Show me Tree of Life, baby. Cleanses all status effects and heals all allies. Nice. Very cool. Full heal limit break. I like it. Hey, big man.
I'm mad.
Why are you mad, SK?
SK?
I'm stinking mad.
About Noko?
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
Interesting. Okay.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
He's not... What? Like, is that agreement? He's not being Renoir. He's not himself. He's not... What? I mean, hell yeah, I want to spend time with SK. SK is the GOAT.
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Ooh.
Sorry, I accidentally double-clicked there. That constellation looks like Francois. That's not grumpy enough.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Clair.
Clair, huh?
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all.
This is where the wee woo thing comes from. Okay. This has been all the rage on Twitter from the official Expedition 33 account and just all the fans and everything. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Wee? Woo?
Ooh.
Yeah. Centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
Yeah. But, at least you shared some. We?
Oh, phenomenal.
Wee! Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh. Are you now?
I too am.
Oh my god.
But I'm also wee! So the wee balances the.
These are beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them. These are beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Sorry, just the difference. These two different options. You might say you're a bit wee woo. It just makes me think of the SpongeBob episode with Patrick when they're looking for the guy. He's like talking into the radio to SpongeBob. Wee woo. Oh, sounds like you're in a woo wee type situation. No. It's got to be the first one. Also, welcome to AYBX Games and Maroc. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Good to have you here with us. Hope you continue to enjoy your time around the channel. Oh, and Maroc is actually in chat. Wait, this is legal. I didn't see you were live. Wait, I'm not subscribed. Well, now both things have been remedied. I think a lot of people haven't been informed that I'm live, actually. We usually have way more viewers than this. So I think something funky happened with YouTube, and it didn't tell people. Because we usually have way more viewers, so I don't know what's going on with that. I was going to say someday maybe we'll find out, but that's not likely. Let's be perfectly honest. YouTube won't tell me such things. But yeah, welcome. Glad you're here. Wee woo.
You might say you're a bit, wee woo, then.
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit, wee woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days.
This fucking conversation. Like, it's very emotionally impactful, but just framed through the SKA lens is like, good lord.
Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, he's rubbing Verso's head. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, no.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Verso and SK feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. Oh, good lord. Hey, that's also level 4. Will that give Verso a new gradient attack? Spend more time looking at the stars, saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. SK's nonsense inspires Verso. Yes! Okay, so level 4 is what we have to get to. Got it. Verso Striker. Interesting. Then head back to the others. No shit, thought I'd sub back when Unicorn Overlord was released. You might have, honestly. YouTube has a really bad habit of just randomly unsubscribing people because their server shits the bed. So you might have. You very well might have. Oh yeah, as Vicious says. There you go. Oh, what a good series of conversations that was. Oh my. 3 of my 9 lost gestural so far. Good. Couldn't remember if there was more that we needed to talk to him about. Alright, Curator. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Nope. He just offers his services. Alright. Well, we can actually upgrade a level 10. Or we can upgrade a different weapon to level 10. Interesting. So, the Lustison, it's nice. You kill an enemy with Foretell, and the Foretell goes on to another random enemy. And then you also mark things when using Foretell. So that is definitely nice. The Ramasan is what we were using originally. Consumes a moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. And then base attacks give 1 moon charge. That's really nice. Just getting moon charges like that is awesome. The Cielson won't get anything. And then Chatillon, base attack gives 1 moon charge and consumes all for Patel to apply burn. And then Sun skills always apply 10 for Tel, but all damage taken is doubled. So I kind of like the Ramasan, honestly. But we have to keep in mind that we have to use this for any of our weapons that we want to upgrade. Plus 1 AP when stains are consumed. 20% increased ice damage with skills. Generate 1 earth stain at the beginning of each turn. That's actually really nice. 20% increased lightning damage with skills. We do use lightning quite a bit. This could actually be worth upgrading. That's fire damage. Assuming a light stain applies slow to a random enemy. 50% increased free aim damage. I do like the idea of the Lunae free aim build as well. I kind of want to upgrade this, honestly. Okay. So now we can get the increased free aim damage, and it just does a shit ton of damage on its face as well, which is pretty dope. We won't have any other upgrades at the moment, but that's fine. I think people are in a pretty decent spot. This Batlum that we got, double gradient generation while in defensive stance. That's interesting, okay. And then if stanceless base attack switches to defensive stance. Okay. So it's a tanky gradient attack generation machine. Cool. That is interesting. I do like that. Alright. I think we're pretty good in that regard for now. Let us proceed. Although we do, of course, need to write in the Journal of Gustav's Apprentices. Ninja Please 636. Love the content, big guy. Been watching you for a while now, and I really enjoy your takes on most games. Keep it up. Thank you, Ninja Please. I'm glad that you enjoy. I'm glad that I can keep doing it for y'all. I actually had a meeting today with my my channel partner, Screenwave, and they were talking about how like every metric of the channel is through the roof right now. Like I'm doing great in every regard, and I appreciate all y'all for actually watching and supporting the channel and making that happen. So, I'm glad to see that you enjoy. My elf finds a spot where she can write. Spends some time writing a Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about Old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. With any luck. With any luck. Check up on the others.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? Not a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but he wasn't... Unless Alicia was standing there next to Mael when Renoir tried to strike her, which we could not see, so I can't make that assumption right now. The implication to me would be that Mael is Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
Well, clean up the backlog. What's your recommendation? Unicorn Overlord, Triangle Strategy, Tactics Ogre, or finishing the last of the Pixel remasters, 5 and 6? Oh, boy. I haven't played Final Fantasy V, so I can't speak to how long it is. 6 is fairly straightforward, but decently long. I personally, though, would say go for Unicorn Overlord. And I really promise I'm not trying to be too biased here, despite being Mr. Unicorn Overlord. But Unicorn Overlord is quite straightforward. It's not short by any means, but it's not something that really expects you to do a ton of grinding or do a bunch of different playthroughs, whatever. Like, you can do one playthrough, see everything, and be done if you want. I recommend playing it multiple times for the different difficulty modes and stuff, but you do not have to. So I think if you're looking for just a good, mechanically interesting, engaging story with great character designs and a very interesting world, I would say just go for that, and then you can check it off the list, right? After that, probably the Pixel remasters of Final Fantasy V and 6. Because of your list, Triangle Strategy and Tactics Ogre are absolutely going to take the longest amount of time to get everything out of. Tri-Strat, you really want to get all 4 endings, and that's going to take quite a while, because you have to do it through, well, I guess you don't have to, but you really should do it through New Game Plus. That way you can unlock all the characters and everything. And then Tactics Ogre just has, like, so much grinding and so many secret fights and so many different endings to get, and using the world system to get different special missions and the coda content, like all that stuff. Of everything on your list, it's probably the most time-intensive one. Haven't seen how it looks on Switch 2 yet. Wonder how it runs. That's a good point. I haven't seen that either. You know, I've only ever played it really on PS5 other than the demo on Switch, so I'm not sure. 5's pretty long for an old Final Fantasy game, 30 hours, give or take a few. Okay, fair.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when you told me.
Nah, he's lying through his fucking teeth, man. He is lying so hard.
She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me?
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
Nice. Very nice. All right, let's go to sleep. SK ability unlocked. Swim through coral reefs. Ah, nice. Expedition escape. SK can now take you to the continent from any expedition flag. Oh, that's so handy. Very nice. Cool. Alright, notably not the end of Act 2, but definitely impactful. So now what, we have to go and fight the Axons, I guess. I guess these would be the coral reefs that they're talking about. What makes me decide what systems to play games on? It's largely dependent, honestly, on if I'm planning to do a game on the channel. If I am, and I can play it on PC, that is 100% going to be the option that I take. Because it's just so much easier to stream and record footage and all that good stuff. Yeah, I do also just like playing stuff on my PC because I get the best performance and all that. So, oftentimes, PC will be my default. Switch, I pretty much only choose to play Switch exclusive stuff on it. Or something that I expect to need on the go. But, like, now we have a Steam Deck, so that's not really even an issue. And it's not like Jane and I travel all that much, so... if it's something that I either can't get on PC, but I want to do content for, or I just want to be able to play and really chill with, that's when I'll look at stuff on PS5. Because Jane and I, we both have PCs. We have the Switch, and then we have a PS5. And the PS5 is hooked up out in the living room, and that's what she uses a lot. So if it's something that I'm looking to, like, just chill on the couch with the big screen TV and play, or, like, play with Jane or something like that, then I'll get it on PS5. But the lion's share of what I do on PC. Played FF5 on the GBA when my friend got all the old games. I like 3, 4, and 5. Never played 6, 7, 8, but started but not beat 9. And yes, I know 6, 7, 8 are listed as best titles before the PS2. Listen, man. Nothing wrong with that. I've played 1, 2, 3, most of 4, though I didn't beat it. 6, part of 7, 8, and then I started to fall off. I haven't played 9, haven't played 10, 10, 2, 11. Started 12, didn't like it back in the day. Started 13, definitely didn't like it, don't think I would ever like it. Played well, I say a decent chunk of 14. I've played the majority of A Realm Reborn, and then beat and really enjoyed 15 and loved 16. So, I don't think it is that big of a deal which ones you enjoy. As long as you're enjoying the series, that's what counts. I do heavily recommend 6, 7, and 8, though. They are very good. Kind of where I am right now. PC mainly, since it seems to have every game other than Switch 2 for exclusives. Yeah. Well, especially with Game Pass. Like, that's what we're playing Expedition 33 on right now. I've been playing Monster Train 2 through Game Pass, Pal World, like, all sorts of stuff. Alright. Oh, so there's the airships. That's cool.
Nice.
Some chroma. Yeah, we really have so much freedom to explore now. Alright, so we can't disembark there. What?
No.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. A spot where we'll be able to go underwater. Curious. Color of Lumina. Very nice. Huh. I feel like there should be something in there, but I have no idea. Yeah, being able to bust down this coral is really, I feel, going to open up our exploration options. Hello. Lost Chestrel! What, me? I'm not lost at all. Sastro's waiting for you. What? Sastro needs me back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Wee! Are you wee or woo? He is clearly wee. Alright, what the hell do we have going on here? Okay.
Here we go.
Well, whatever he is, he's dead. Cool. Oh, it's a flying enemy. Okay. Hey, still got 2 hits in on it, though. Easy.
Your turn to shine.
Okay, dude, I jumped that. Fuck off. I was hammering A the entire time. Do not even begin. Do not even start with me, game.
It's locked on you.
Oh, he's a tanky boy. Alright. There we go. Hit it with the fire. Oh, what the? Okay. So it's fire now. Interesting. Alright, good damage from CL at least. And then switches back to ice. Interesting. It's healing. Because we have ice. Okay, it's something. So it likes to switch back and forth between ice and fire very quickly. Got it. Does not switch to lightning though. Good to know. Well, I don't want to heal it, so let's just go for a healing tint on ourselves.
Ready to evade.
Alright, Luna's dealing more damage than CL does, so that's good.
These are beaten,
It's locked on
souls,
you.
and yet our fortunes ride with them.
I don't know why I have such a hard time blocking that first hit. Grand Styles has subscribed. Welcome, Grand Styles. Very good to have you. You skipped that whole side area. Apparently I did. Alright. You know what? Let's just, oh, we need 2 charges for Tree of Life. Alright. Let's just hold here. Nowhere near breaking. That's all set. It'd be so much easier if I had my A-team. Still too early. Slowest attacks on Earth, good lord. Okay.
A storm is coming.
Alright, now he's gonna switch stances. Good. Now we deal more damage. Much more damage. Love to see it. And now it can be broken.
Careful now.
Still too early. Okay, game. Fuck off.
What's up? Feel the burn.
Burn. Good. Now let me break him, please. Beautiful.
Take your shots.
Wait. Seriously? What the fuck? What is the timing on that, man? What do you mean it's heating up? No, 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 no. Oh my god.
Like a phoenix.
That is... Why did it absorb all that? What? Okay. The hell? Oh, that gave a bunch of level 14 weapons. Okay. I will certainly take that. And a sapling's foot. Okay, that was intense. Why was it not burning there? Because CL deals ice damage, so she should have only been healing it if it was in ice stance, but it was about to explode. I figured it was in fire. Oh well. End of the day. New weapons. Separum. Using a gradient attack generates 1 additional light stain. Ooh. When a fire stain is generated, a lightning stain is also generated once per turn. Oh, shit. That's really good. Damn, that's really good. Okay. Stalum. Apply burn on self on turn start. 10% increased damage for each self burn stack. Base attack applies to burn. Interesting. I really don't know that I like that more than the start and virtuos stance sword, though. And Bolero. Reverse bestial wheel order. Using an upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all their allies. Interesting. I mean, it's just a big power boost in general, so we'll take it. What an interesting little area that was. Think we'll get a demo prior to FFT releasing? I could see it. I could absolutely see it. Just think about it, like, it's a game that's been out for 30 years, right? Like, nearly. No real reason to keep it that under wraps. So, yeah, I can see them putting out a demo for it. That looks like the Manor. Can I get up there? What the hell? I don't like the tendril. Can I get far enough away here that I can see what the hell I'm looking at up there? Oh, it's the dragon thing moving around. Okay, interesting. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Oh no. A gestural beach. Have we done this one before? I don't know if we have. We'll fight these guys quick. Played FF10 while I was deployed. Tried to play FF10 too and download was corrupted my PS Vita. Oh no! Is it a good game? I've always heard good things about 10-2. Honestly.
Here we go.
Oh, tanky boys. Alright. The volleyball beach? The one that we did before, right? Beautiful.
Oh well.
Beautiful.
Here we go. Watch out, my hell.
Oh, you shield your allies. Boo-hoo. You have no allies to shield, loser. Easy clear. Hold on 1 second. Jane was asking me if I had locked my door to my studio. I was like, no, 'cause she texted me. And she just couldn't open it because it gets jammed when it's humid. Like, just, it sticks, like when the door is slightly out of alignment. So apparently she was trying to open it and she couldn't, and she thought it was locked because she wasn't putting enough force into it. So I had to go out and see what she needed. But we're good. Everything's good. Let us continue. We've got another half hour-ish in us, in which time we'll play a little bit more Expedition 33, and then we will answer the last couple of questions that we have. For the May Q&A, that is. Alright, so this area just is that group of enemies. And then this Gestural Beach. Anyone here remember when FF6 was released as FF3 on the SNES and only got labeled correctly for a Final Fantasy Anthology? Hell yeah, Joshua. I was young, but I was here for it. I do recall. I recall learning about it in the few years afterwards as well. God, this music. It haunts me. Gesture Beach Rafting Volley Club. This village showing passion for volleyball. Go on the rafts behind me and play volleyball with one of my creations. Captured a few baby Gestrels with used balls. Baby Gestrels asked for their consent. They all said yes. Right. Okay. We've definitely done this, right? Yeah, we've done this. Unless there's multiple of these. Are there multiple of these, chat? I guess the easiest way to find out is do the easy one and then see if we get a reward for it. Bro. God, I forgot how annoying this is! Bro! Thank you. What the fuck, man? It's so dumb. The timing is so ridiculously precise.
These are beaten, broken souls, and yet our fortunes strive for them.
My God! Fuck you. Okay. So, I need to be reminded here, chat. Y'all are failing me right now. Do you get a reward for each level? Or is it just the last one? Sack of a tot. Volleyball. So it looks like this is the only one. Yeah, it should be for each level. Okay, so we should be good then. Cool. So we have done this one, which is very good to know. And that means we can get out of here. Cool. So then... Boy, oh boy. Is this one of the Nevrons? Or the... Oh no, there. And I guess those are the two. Okay. I feel like there's so many areas we haven't explored. Like, yeah, what's down here? I want to go over to this area and see what's in that side of things. Although, I'm also curious as to what's up here. So you know what? Never mind. I've changed my mind. We're going this way. Yes.
Let us get wet.
So, we know this here is that island that we don't seem to be able to get onto that has the giant serpent thing above it. And as far as I could tell, there's nowhere that we can land. I'm assuming... Oh, well, okay, we can land, but we can't, like, get up anywhere. I'm assuming that's an area that we need to be able to fly for. Because obviously we do know that eventually SK will be able to fly with us, so... for now, let's go over here. Okay, and what is... This is another diving spot, yep. What is on this little island over here? And can we even get on it, or is this another flying island? Oh, we can. Hello. Oh, God. You look incredibly spooky. This is surely some sort of super boss, right? It's got a scythe and it's all spindly. There's no way it's not a super boss. Oh yeah, and the music? Chromatic Reaper Cultist. Okay. Holy. Okay, well, we got a turn. Okay, I could barely even see those. Ow. Blight. A status effect that reduces the max health of the character is possible to be affected by multiple instances of Blight. Each instance reduces max health by 10%. Okay. Oh, it flies. Interesting. It doesn't have a ton of health, though. Oh, we could beat this. We could absolutely beat this.
Ready to evade.
Yeah, we can totally beat that. We're gonna do it. This will be the last thing we do tonight. It's funny how huge he is here, and then he's just a little guy when you actually get into the fight with him.
Get ready.
All right, well. Oh my God. Sorry, I had to answer a snarky comment. Just start over. The first two hits from this are pretty easy. Oh my God, but then the first hit from that comes out so much faster than I would expect. Alright, now. Cool. Nice. Oh, wait. Yeah, you do so much damage by destroying those.
Here we go again.
Ah! Okay. I was too early on the last hit there, but that was good. That was good. Right? Like, is that not what I would do and then just pop an energy tint on Monaco? Like, we'll lose Gradient, but whatever. Oh, it was too early. I mean, we're getting the damage in, though. He's really not that hard at all.
You're outmatched. Target marked.
Okay, so even though it's a shot, you can't hit it with marking shot. Gotcha.
Sweet.
So Lune with her free aim damage setup would absolutely be the way to go here, no doubt.
Let's finish this.
Oh, too early. If you can get any counters on this guy, it'll obviously be huge as well.
Let's finish this.
See.
Ah, my God. I'm either just too slow or just too fast. Ah, too early.
Ready to carry. On me.
Too early again. Come on, brain. Get it together.
I'm waiting. Ready to evade.
There we go. Nice.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Again. That is what we like to see. Alright, well, we don't have anything else we can do but try to hit him, so. And now we counter forever. Oh, come on! I had that. Alright, well, yeah, I completely fucked that one up.
Don't worry, I'm here.
What?
Take your shot.
Alright, can you do the range attack again, dude? There we go. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, CL, it's you against him. Let's go.
Try me.
Fuck that up. Oh, what? You piece of shit. Do the range attack a couple more times instead of the melee attack. We'll see how this turns out, you motherfucker. Alright, clearly what we have to do here is we have to switch to a couple of our free aim weapons. For example, where is my... Yeah, there we go. Increase free aim damage. We had something here that does it. Didn't we? Oh, maybe not. Was it my L? Huh, maybe not. Maybe it was literally just Lune. Fair enough. Okay, which means that we need to make sure that her Lumina are properly set up. Okay. So let's take off Roulette, Staggering Attack, and that will take Enfeebling Mark, Energizing Break we don't want. Okay. Breaker we don't want. Critical Burn is good. So, now, Burning Mark, absolutely. Augmented Aim we want. Augmented Counter, definitely. We're going to want... We can take off Enfeebling Mark. Give me Burning Shots. Death Bomb. Marking Shots. There we go. Cool. And then we could technically put that on the others, but I don't think we really need to, honestly. I think that boost alone will be really good. Let's just switch someone's weapon to make sure that that saves. Wait. There we go. Come on. Thank you. Here we go. Obviously, we don't need to kill this thing to get the journal, but we can absolutely kill it, so I want to while we're here.
I love a dance. Your dance.
Okay, yes, good job, me. Just die. My brain was not locked in there. Try that again, shall we? With more actually being locked in.
Just try it.
Damn you!
Lovely feet.
Okay, let's get Verso up.
Once more. Ready.
God damn it! Yes, Blight, I know. Fuck it, just die. Health alive, is Reapers of Pain being flying? Yeah, definitely. So what I need to do... Fuck it, test my timing. There we go. I need to switch Luna to be on my main team first.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
The lady's dealing damage, though.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Doctor's here.
And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Alright, good job, mate. Scooby-Dooby-Doo and John Peralta have subscribed. Thank you for being here, guys, while we try to deal with this absolute nonsense. Too early. I felt that in my bones.
Ready to obey. The elements dance.
Fuck your orbs. Fuck your orbs. Fuck your orbs. Fuck your orbs. Fuck your orbs.
Well, well.
Maybe we can get it. It's worth trying at least.
Braces. I'll do it.
Maybe if we keep getting these counters, we definitely will.
Take your shot. I'll do it. Overflowing with energy.
Okay. What? I absolutely hit that. This Reaper can go fuck itself.
I won't waste this. Doctor's here.
Waiting.
I'm ready.
Keep eating counters. Let's go. Okay.
Ready.
Keep giving energy 10 to Lunite.
Take cover.
Oh no. Got it. Let's go.
I'm waiting.
No!
Let's push forward.
It's fine. He's dead. Let's go. Ooh, let's go. Oh, God. Terrifying. Oh, the Blowdam. What is the Blowdam and who is it for? Holy, that was terrifying. It looked like it was probably a CL weapon? No. It's... Oh, interesting. It's a Verso weapon. Perfection is now based on current health. Gain 1 rank every 20% missing health. Oh, interesting. 20% increased light damage with skills. Huh, okay. So really lean into the low health Dark Knight build. Cool. Alright, alright. I do like that. That is quite cool. I can see that being a lot of fun. We have been watching Coffee Tale talk about FFT remake. He suspects the enhanced version is going to be a what if they made War of the Lions. What do you think? I think it's certainly possible. I really do. You know, we have that discrepancy that Matsuno and the rest of the original team were not involved with making War of the Lions. So I could see them wanting to do their own version of it. And it's the difference, at least as far as I know, the difference between War of the Lions and Let Us Cling Together for Tactics Ogre on the PSP is that it was Matsuno and the team that did that. I think. So I can see them iterating on Let Us Cling Together for Reborn, but then not iterating on War of the Lions. Personally, I think they should. Like, even if they want to take things like Dark Knight and Onion Knight and the unique characters that they added and like the cutscenes and everything, and make their own, I feel like they should still include that stuff because it's already there and people are going to expect it. But if they don't want to, they don't want to, and I'm sure it's still going to be a great experience either way. So.
Expedition
43, Sabine.
Sabine. That damn snake destroyed all our submarines in a matter of minutes. And now we're stuck with no equipment, no food, no water, nothing. No way to get off this island, and no way to kill that bloody serpent. Putain, the painters must be laughing. Diverting the resources of the entire engineering and defense divisions to construct those subs. And mad! All the people who trusted our vision and volunteered their lives. If we die stranded on this tiny island after everything we went through to get here, my ghost will haunt her blasted monolith and this island and that stupid snake for all time. Merde!
Interesting. My ghost will haunt her blasted monolith and this island and that stupid snake for all time. Interesting. I wonder if she became the Reaper. I could see that being a thing. Very interesting. Let's look at these subs quick. Whoa, weird looking contraptions. Huh. Very, very interesting looking. I love that there's all these different creative ways that they tried to figure out how to deal with this. Submarines, airships, giant rolling Ferris wheels. Like, so much wild stuff, man. It's so cool. It's so, so cool. That said, I do think we're going to wrap this one up here, at least in terms of gameplay. So let's just save really quick. I want to go through our Q&A questions really quick. We just have a few. Let me just respond to this comment quick, and then we will do that. Okay, so it is Q&A time. For those of you... I had a thing for this, actually. Hold on. Haha! There we go. It's Q&A time. We will leave the game on for background music. For those of you who just wanted to see the Expedition 33 stuff, that's totally fine. I completely understand. For those of you who want to stick around and hear the couple of member-submitted Q&A questions, then by all means, please feel free to do so, because that is what we are going to do right now. We had a couple of good questions this month, all out of the Discord, which I'm excited to answer. And, yeah. For those of you who are going to bail, thank you for being here. And for everyone else who is going to stick around, I hope you enjoy these couple of questions. And feel free to chime in with your thoughts. So first off, because this is the Q&A for May, a little bit delayed, but not too bad. From Coda, who asks... Do you prefer a character with inexplicably modern weapons in a magical setting, or a character with inexplicably magical weapons in a modern setting? I think I gotta go with modern weapons in a magical setting. Because, like, you get fantasy stuff like that all the time. I mean, hell, even Expedition 33 here, it's not quote-unquote modern, but it's way more modern than a lot of fantasy magic, Final Fantasy stuff, right? At least older Final Fantasy stuff. What I find interesting is when you have like a strictly fantasy setting and then one person shows up with an AK. And how does that just drastically impact the world around them and their role in it, right? There's one manga that I'm having a hard time remembering the name of right now, but it's actually by the same mangaka that did Fullmetal Alchemist. So you know it's got to be pretty good stuff. And the whole premise seems to be that there's this, like, mountain village in Japan where you have a bunch of rural villagers and priests and, like, shamans and stuff like that. And they live around this shrine and they do their daily rituals and prayers and everything. And that's what their life has been. You're like, all right, yeah, this is either like old era Japanese village and there's going to be demons and stuff, or it's just a setting inspired by that where this is just how things are or whatever. And then their barrier, quote unquote, breaks, right? And once the barrier breaks, they're like, oh, we're now, like, exposed to the demons of the outside world. And the first thing they see is a dude in, like, full SWAT gear with a rifle. And they're like, oh, the demon is here. And, like, one of them gets shot by the guy because they, like, rush him trying to seal the demon or whatever. They're like, what the hell is going on? And then, like, the main character runs away from the quote-unquote demons. And then people in the village start talking about how, like, they're being attacked by dragons. And he looks up, and there's a squadron of B-52 bombers flying overhead. And it's like, their barrier had them displaced in time. And then when it broke, it, like, rocketed them back into reality, our reality, modern time. And so to them, all this technology was demons and fantastical creatures and all this wild stuff. And, you know, how they deal with that is kind of the crux of the whole story. And that's just so interesting to me, right? Because so many settings where you have this interplay of magic and guns and modern technology and everything, so often the author is like, oh my god, yeah, a single gun is more powerful than any wizard could ever hope to be. And it's like, yeah, unless you've got Archmage levels of time manipulation and stuff, a fireball ain't gonna beat a gun. So, seeing the way that introduction of modern technology, even just a car or a computer, and how that can mess with things into that type of a world is always very interesting to me. Because when you do the flip side, and you just have, oh, well, this dude shows up, and it's like an isekai or something. It's like, oh, he's the ultimate warrior, and he can blow up a city with his mind, and it's like framed as so insane and so cool and whatever. And it's like, all right, well, how many hoops are they going to have to jump through to keep this guy from getting sniped from half a mile away by a 50 cal before he even knows what's happening, right? Like, what levels of ungodly, overpowered, actual godlike capabilities do you have to hit before that balances out? It just becomes way more boring. So, to me, I much prefer to see inexplicably modern weapons in a magical setting. Much more interesting. Moving on, and thank you for the question, Coda. We have a question from Caffeine System, who asks... Oh, wait, no. Apologies. From Tenchi. Don't know if it's been answered already, probably, but here's mine. What made me want to become a content creator, or maybe who gave me the drive of bringing content to people? I don't know if this is one that I've necessarily answered before, like directly, but it's something that we've talked about. And basically it just comes down to college. When I was in college, I was in undergrad with just an English writing degree that I was going for because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. My initial goal had been to go for engineering, maths, and sciences. And then because of my chemotherapy and everything that happened with that, I lost the ability to learn programming languages and advanced maths and things. I can't learn it anymore like I used to. So I had to figure out something else to do, and I've always liked writing. I liked telling stories. So I went into that. And then one day, I was, like, my first year at college, I was at the activity fair where all the clubs come out, and they're like, oh, here's the fencing club, here's the history club, here's the radio. and the radio sounded interesting to me. I thought that sounded really cool. So I signed up for it. Did a semester of classes, learned what it takes to actually be on the radio. Passed. Got a show. During my training, the current hosts of the radio station said that I had a knack for it. I had a great radio voice. I had great on-mic presentation. And I'd never done anything like that before, really. But they said that I was really good at it. And that was encouraging, because I'd never really felt like I was good at something like that before. So I said, hell with it. Let's roll with this. I wound up taking...
Beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Drew Michaelia. Or Drew Michaelia? Probably Michaelia. Thank you for subscribing. Good to have you here, my friend. Yeah, I liked it so much that I decided to take a double major, English Writing and Communication Studies broadcast. Then took a master's degree in interpersonal communication and communication studies. And I did radio for 5 years. I took classes on TV broadcast, actually being in the production studio versus being on camera. I did a stint as one of the online editors for the school paper, all that type of stuff. And I realized I really liked creating stuff for people, writing for people, talking to people on, well, the radio at the time, being on camera and talking to people. I loved it all. I felt like I had a pretty natural knack for it. So, seeing as how I watched a ton of YouTube that whole period of my life, Let's Plays and streams once that became more popular, video essays about my favorite games, shows, whatever, I decided that I wanted to do something like that. So, I should have done it earlier in college, but I didn't feel like I really had the PC set up for that. So I started doing it after I graduated, and I was working a little bit and could afford a better rig, and here we are. So it wasn't really any one particular person other than the senior folks on the radio that said that I had a knack for it that really pushed me in that direction. That and my dad, who was really impressed the first time I did a school assignment in high school for for one of my advanced history classes, and I had to record narration of something. I don't even remember what the subject was. But I just remember showing it to him to ask if there was like anything I should change, if it was good or not or whatever. And he was like blown away. He was really impressed. And that surprised me because I didn't think it was anything particularly good. But he was like, not in like, oh, you're doing good, son, like that supportive dad way. He was like legitimately surprised. And that felt really good. So, yeah, I guess just my enjoyment of telling stories and making people laugh and spreading the joy of things that I'm passionate about. And then the encouragement of those people pushed me towards it. And I think that's pretty much where it all started. So thank you for the question, Tenchi. It's always nice to reminisce on stuff like that. And share it with you guys, too, because I think it's cool to know where the people that you watch have come from, right? That's just interesting. At least I find it interesting. Maybe you guys don't, but I always like to hear about the history and the background of the people who I watch. So next up, and actually the last question that we have comes from Renee. Do we think the Final Fantasy Tactics remaster, putting the turn order right there on the screen, will make people stop whining about charge/casting time? My money is on no, but it should, lol, she says. I mean, I don't think it will, unfortunately. I think it'll make it a lot more palatable for people, because there are definitely people who played FFT and enjoyed it, who I think just kind of felt like they couldn't engage with the charge system at all. Even beyond being able to see the charge time of your own spells and stuff. I feel like people just didn't realize you could actually look at what was charging and when it was going to go off. Because it took me a while to figure it out when I was a kid. So I feel like it automatically being on screen as an easy point of reference will definitely blunt complaints. But I think there's a lot of people that are so set in their ways in terms of how they feel the game quote-unquote should function, or what's good or bad, again, big air quotes about it, that nothing's going to change their mind unless they get what they want. We've already seen a ton of that just from people's reactions to the reveal trailer and like the stuff I've put out about it and the overall discussion from other creators and Reddit and people on Twitter and everything. There's a ton of people who just aren't going to be happy with certain things that to change would completely change the identity of what Tactics is, There's people that just hate the charge system. They're never going to like it. Doesn't matter what you do to make it more obvious, more accessible. There are people who just don't like it, so I think there's always going to be some level of complaints. But I do think it will help to lessen it, though. We'll see if that actually winds up shaking out. You know, clip this, come back to it later. But I have my doubts, unfortunately. But thank you for the question, Renee. And thank you to Millie N5Z5. Millions? Maybe that's what that's supposed to be, millions? Thank you for subscribing. Good to have you here with us. Hope you enjoy your time with the channel. And thank you to all of the channel supporters who submitted questions for this month. Very much appreciate it, guys. For anyone who's watching live or on the VOD, if you're wondering how you can go about submitting questions for future Q&As to spark more discussion, then all of my channel members and patrons every month have the ability to submit a question either in the YouTube members community page, on Patreon itself when I post the question there, or through the channel supporters channel on the Discord. You can submit questions there every month, and then during a stream, ideally within a week after those questions are posted, sometimes a little bit later because life, we will answer them live on stream. Hey, Blind Coco is here. You caught us right at the end of the stream, but it goes well. It goes well. It's a very good stream. We made some good progress in Expedition 33. Never as much as I want because there's just so much density packed into this game, but we had a really intense boss fight. Learned some very interesting things about character backstories, had some good character interactions in general. I'm definitely enjoying myself. Very excited to play more Expedition 33. And I'm happy that tonight's video is doing well as well. So overall, pretty good. Unfortunately, I do have to wrap this one up here. Much as I would love to stream all night, I do have work in the morning. I am going to be filling in for my team lead who's going to be on vacation. So normally, Friday night would be a good night to stream all night, but not this time. Not this time. So now, oh God. Oh, catching my throat. I'm so sorry. I hate coughing into the mic. I feel like I'd make people's ears bleed. Oh Lord. Okay. I'm going to wrap this one up here. We will be back very, very soon, though, like actually, with more Expedition 33, because we have so many different things we have to stream, so many different things we have to cover. So, hopefully, maybe Monday night? It depends on what my schedule looks like next week, because it'll probably be switched around a little bit due to me working the weekend this week. We'll see. But I will let you guys know. I will schedule it as soon as I can. And then we do have some very interesting stuff coming up that I'm going to be covering, both in terms of discussion about Final Fantasy, or Fire Emblem, I should say, not Final Fantasy. Some indie games that we may be reviewing here sometime in the near future. More coverage about Final Fantasy Tactics, continuing the Fixing Every Job series. There's a ton of stuff to do. So look forward to all of that. But for now, y'all, thank you all so much for being here tonight. I do very much appreciate it. My name, of course, has been Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman. I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there, everybody. And remember, until the next time, be good to each other. Bye now, y'all. Peace!